Hey everybody, Batmerk here. Today I'm going to be reviewing Batman number 87. Ain't gonna lie, I was pumped up to get this book. The last issue, number 86, was awesome. It was Batman basically returned to what we liked most about him. Strong, Batman, masculine. It's not afraid to kick some ass, and the writing's just way better. It's got detective stuff in it. It's got gadgets. It's got action. It's got drama. It's got everything. So yeah, this is part two. Basically, spoilers in the last issue. Batman is trying to rebuild Gotham after City of Bane. Alfred's dead. Commissioner Gordon is no longer commissioner anymore. Now it's Harvey Bullock, and so now basically Lucius Fox has stepped in to take over for Alfred's role in helping Batman like do all the stuff that he needs, and it's a pretty cool dynamic. I ain't gonna lie, because he's like Alfred but smarter, so they still have that banter. And yeah, and then Catwoman and Bruce are, I guess, married, and what I like about this is they're not really smooching and laying in bed and talking and having too much of a relationship too much of the time. They're more like, let's get down to business. Let's we got a plan. Let's focus. And it's more like they have missions to go on and stuff like that. So I like this approach. Yeah, the writer, I think it's Tinian the fourth, awesome. And then the covers by Tony S. Daniel, and then I think the artist is, I think it's March is the last name. But yeah, the story just starts up. Basically, it's got like the Riddler, and he's basically like looking at Gotham like through this computer, and he's he's looking at everything, and he's been awake for like 3 months, and he's talking to the Penguin. He's telling the Penguin that there's these assassins that are out there trying to like kill Batman, basically, and the Penguin's like basically telling him, I know about this. I got street level thugs that tell me everything. They whisper in another guy's ear, and then they whisper in another guy's ear, and then it comes back to me, and they whisper in my ear. So I know everything that's going on in Gotham. He's just telling me, you need to take a break. You need to take one of your aliases and get out of here. And he's like, no one's gonna take down my empire, basically. And he's like, he's like, they could try, basically. And he's got all these cool weapons. I love seeing Penguin with all of his awesome like weaponry. I like the new like feather design on the collar. He just looks like a badass. I love the direction they're taking with Penguin in here. One of the coolest looking Penguins I can remember to date. So that's pretty awesome. And then basically they have like Batman's basically designed this new part of the Gotham City Police Department. It's this holding block. It's called the Black Block, and yeah, he's basically says he's like basically he says that when the Wayne Rebuild Committee offered the city a new police headquarters, free of charge, this was the goal first and foremost: 9 security holding cells for the truly dangerous, cells that would hold Bane or Ra's al Ghul or the Joker, the sort of players I no longer trust to Arkham. The block is encased in 10 feet of concrete, lined with reinforced steel and outfitted with every sensor Lucius and I could think of when we designed it. The cells are built for escape risks. To build it, I had to imagine a cage that could hold the members of my family. To the members of the Gotham City Police Department who keep the block on constant watch, there is only one entry. There are 2 ways to open it. One requires 2 officers turning DNA encrypted keys simultaneously. The others is a secret only known to Lucius and myself. That's pretty cool. He's got this badass like holding pin for the the bad guys, and so they got this thing set up basically where there's a plan to escape. Deathstroke's smart. He's going to always have a way to escape, and the Batman's probably going to have a way to get to him. And, we got this cool little, like, scene right here where Batman's basically hitting up Lucius, and he's telling him, Lucius, I'm going to need to get used to these late night calls, or Lucius. He's like, I'm going to get used to these late night calls, Mr. Wayne. And he said, yes, I'm sorry, until I find a suitable. Oh, I'm just trying to make you feel guilty. I've been watching everything. Go down from my remote computers at home. Just poured myself a little shot of espresso, and he's basically telling him, what do we have? And he's telling him that he's got a brand new device for him, which is awesome. Like last issue, they made that new Night Walker or whatever they called it, and now he's got this new one called a Bat Shot. So Batman has like a sky hook that sucks him up into the Batwing or Batplane, and they're flying around and they're trying to capture this chick called Cesare. She's like this assassin that like has poisonous basically poisonous like skin and lips and stuff. So she's driving down the street, and then you got the Batplane hovering over her, and basically he cannot get that close to her. So they need this device to basically eject him from that plane. So that's the Bat Shot. So basically it shoots him out of the plane, and he's going down the side of a building. Batman, he's still going there, and Lucius is like, "Have your brains been liquefied?" That was a big concern from my engineers when I suggested essentially firing a person out of a railgun. And he's like, "I'm still here, Lucius." He's going down there, going down the building. Boom, boom, boom. Shoots the grappling hook. Comes off the building, lands on the street, and he's chasing her. So Batman's got this little like bobsled thing that's going down the side of the street. Freaking awesome. And he's chasing her on that little like bobsled, and she basically like jumps on him, and she's like riding on top of him, and she's like, "Normally I don't do this kind of work for free." And she basically tries to infect him, and he's like, "Brace yourself." And smash! She smashes right into this freaking big rig. And she's like, how did you... And Batman's like, "A membrane in my suit. I coated and sealed the poisons in your nails when you broke the outer fibers." She's like, "Bat nail polish remover." So, Batman, again, he's always one step ahead. Pretty awesome. The guys in the assassins that are inside the Wayne cell block at the Gotham City Police Department, they're escaping right now, and basically the Penguin, he ain't gonna have none of that. So he's there and he's gonna like stop the guys from escaping, and then you jump to this. Look at that. I don't know, man, but I'm sorry, but that looks fucking awesome. I like I never even thought about the Penguin looking that badass. Look at his arsenal. You know what I mean? It just reminds me of a little guy that's tough, and he ain't gonna let no one take his shit. Kind of reminds me of Wolverine, and I wasn't expecting that. That was something really cool too. Yeah, I love this. I'm loving the direction of the new Batman book. The writing is cool. They got the gadgets. They got surprises. It's fun. It's entertaining. I hope they keep doing this for a while. From my understanding, they're gonna switch gears in about 6 months to a year to the new 5G or 6G or whatever the fuck they're gonna do. They're gonna make the characters older. They're gonna age everybody, and I don't know. I'm not really happy about that, but I hope that they keep either this writer doing Batman or Detective or something, because this is cool. And yeah, for Batman number 87, I'm gonna have to give this 2 horns up. And as always, folks, if you like comics, you like metal, you like movies, you like brewskis, then ring that bell, smash that like button, and subscribe to Metal, Movies, and Brewskis. And don't forget, if you want, you can sign up for my comic book Butch Cleaver. I'm going to launch my Indiegogo campaign and hopefully have the book coming out around Halloween. And yeah, you guys have a great day.